Hello and welcome to Terraria Journey's End Update 1.4 on Master Mode. Today, I'm going to do a quick guide on how to kill the King Slime and what gear you're going to need in order to be able to kill him. So the King Slime is the first boss in Terraria 1.4, and he's probably the easiest boss to kill in the game, to be fair. However, on Master Mode difficulty, he still can cause some problems if you haven't prepared for it correctly. So I'm just going to show you a quick list of gear you're going to need, potions you're going to need, and the kind of fighting arena you're going to need in order to be able to defeat this guy. So let's start with the arena. So the arena here, as you can see, is just two long platforms with stairs on either end, and campfires scattered along it to increase health regen. It's nothing special, you can do this from the start of the game, just chop down a few trees and build these two platforms. As you can see, it's nice and long, and lots of maneuverability so that I can navigate my way around the King Slime without him kicking my ass. In terms of weaponry, you're going to need some sort of bow. In my case, I've got a silver bow, nothing too high-end, just to show how easy this fight actually is. And you're going to need jester arrows. Jester arrows are really easy to make. It's just wooden arrows and a star, which is why I recommend at the start of the game, you're not using your stars to get your mana up, and instead using them to make jester arrows, because these are insanely powerful in early game. For destroying the King Slime health himself, I would recommend using a Zealous Boomstick. This is found in the jungle. You can find it in a chest. But I can understand not going to the jungle early game, as this is a very difficult biome. So the musket or the flintlock pistol, which can be found from the Crimson or the Corruption orbs, probably on the first drop, will also suffice. It'll just take a little bit longer to take his health down. But again, nothing too difficult. In terms of buffs and potions, I'm using an archery potion to increase my arrow speed and damage. I'm using a regen potion so that my health keeps going up. I'm using a swiftness potion just to increase movement speed, and an iron skin potion, which is probably the most important, as that more than doubles my armor by increasing my defense by 8, so I take a considerable amount less damage. I'm going to use cooked fish as well, which is just something you get from fishing in a pool. Well, you get the fish, you cook it at a cooking pot, which is just a minor improvement to all stats, and it just basically means I hit him harder and I don't take as much damage. It's really, really quite good. In terms of my armor itself, I'm using a Viking helmet, which I was lucky enough to find just off a random Viking while I was exploring, and I'm using a cactus breastplate. I'm not using pants on this, just to show you how easy this fight actually is. If I didn't have the Viking helmet, I would just have a full set of cactus gear going straight down the list, which would give me around 4 defense, so only 1 less than what I'm currently wearing right now. In terms of accessories, the only one that you're going to need is Hermes boots. Anything you've got additional to that is just a bonus, really. Hermes boots just allow you to run fast so you can get away from him during the later stages of the fight. In terms of equipment, you're going to need a hook. That's all. Any kind of hook will do, doesn't matter which one, just enough so that you can maneuver around the platforms easily, without failing and getting hit by the King Slime, because he will still hurt on Master Mode difficulty. So with that in mind, I reckon we just kick straight off into the fight. As you can see, I've destroyed him a few times there with my 4 trophies, so it's really not a difficult fight, and I'll just show you exactly what you need to do. So you're going to need a slime crown, which is just a crown, a gold or platinum crown, which is 5 gold or platinum bars, 20 slime or 1 ruby. Take it to a demon altar once you've made the crown, and make it into a slime crown. You can use this to summon him in. So we're going to click B to buff up, and we're going to summon in the King Slime. Now I'm going to be using mainly my boomstick to do damage, because as you can see, it's a shotgun and it does a lot of spread. The King Slime will teleport around, so when he stays still and does his phase ability like that, he'll teleport to you or below you. The reason this platform is raised up as it is because when he does teleport, when he's on the platform, the chances are he's going to teleport below you. Now when he does teleport below you, it's a really good opportunity to just fire some jester arrows along the pathway like this, and just deal with any slimes that he's spawned in. And when he is below you, I'd recommend just moving up to the next layer of platform. This just means that when he spawns back, he'll spawn on that platform, and then you can just run over the slimes that he spawned in and drop back down, lowering him back onto the lower platform. And then it's just a case of rinse and repeat. As you can see, this shotgun is very powerful, and he's just absolutely shrekking his health, so it doesn't get any harder than this. Again, he's just dropped below me, so I'm just going to fire some arrows down there and clean up the spikes, slimes. I'm then going to go up to the top platform and just clean up the spikes on the top platform as well, while he just hangs around below me, just so that I've got enough room to keep fighting this guy. Nice and simple. See here, he's below me. I'm just going to use the platform to jump up, jump around him, and carry on with the fight. Even if you get backed into a corner, the double platform just means that you can maneuver your way around him. Nice and simple. And then we're just going to use the shotgun and absolutely obliterate his health pool. Now, a lot of people will advise not getting close to this guy in order to fight him. I am quite the opposite. I like to get right in his face. when he teleports on me, because it just means that less of your shots miss, and it becomes less of a problem in terms of rinsing down his health. Because if you're stood at a distance, basically you're likely to miss him with the musket or the flintlock pistol, whereas if you stood right on top of him and just moving away from him, you're not going to miss him at all, and he's going to become very easy to kill. Now, as you can see, I absolutely wiped the floor with him there in no gear whatsoever. I got my trophy, I got my blue slime banner, which you probably won't get, because if this is the first time you're killing him, you won't have killed 50 slimes. And I got a treasure bag. So if I right click on the treasure bag, you can see he drops ninja gear, which is considerably better than cactus armor that I'm currently wearing. And if I just equip the ninja gear, brings my armor up to 22. So, you know, nearly doubles my armor, if you like. It'll drop a solidifier, just means you can use that to craft gel into solid objects. It'll drop a hard royal gel, arguably one of the best items you can get in the game, because it just means that all slimes become friendly. So if I just destroy this spike slime, which doesn't actually adhere to those rules, I can now run through this slime. This goes for any slime in the game. Jungle slimes, hell slimes, regular slimes, any slime in the game is now completely friendly and does no damage to me. It just makes getting gel that much easier, and it just means while you're exploring that a good third of the mobs can't hurt you. Other things he can drop are the slime mount, which I've actually got here, which just allows you to jump really high. Even better with Cloud in the Bottle, because it means you can double jump, but make sure you've got something that negates fall damage. And he can also drop a Royal Delight, which is just a slime prince, and it's this little cute slime that follows you around. But in a nutshell, that's the King Slime. Easiest boss in the game to kill, drops some really powerful things for early game Master Mode Terraria, and allows you to move on to the Eye of Cthulhu swiftly and without any problems at all. If you did like this video, please drop me a like and subscribe, and drop a comment in the comment section below. And I do have more hints and tip videos that you can watch on this channel as well. So thank you very much, guys, and I will catch you all in the next episode. Bye!